Wanted to get on here and say that I'm so disappointed in our culture here in the US, the way that people treat each other. I mean, you would think that by now in 2024 people are not body shaming, they're not putting women down based on their appearance. I think you can definitely give criticism on women based on their actions, but their appearance is a different thing. Like, to each their own on how they choose to look, or how they're born looking. Like, we should not be commenting on that. I don't put myself out there on social media to find out what everyone thinks of the way I look. I'm putting out my look because I like it. And I just can't believe how women are bashing me in the comment section. It's really disheartening, to be honest, and kind of makes me lose faith in the human race nowadays. It's really sad. I've never put a woman down or judged anyone based on their looks, ever. Sarper doesn't either. So it's just wild and very disappointing and ugly, nasty. You know, the people that are saying really rude things in the comments is just like, it's so telling of how you actually feel about yourself, how unhappy you are with yourself, how maybe envious you are, just how ugly you are inside. It's wild. So I just wanted to say that. I might disable comments on my posts in the future, actually. That's all. I just wanted to get on.
All right, first and foremost, that sound, that wasn't coming from me. It's obviously coming from the recording itself in particular. Maybe she was in an area where there was some noise. I'm not too sure, but the sound definitely did not come from me. But let's talk about this. I mean, listen, there's levels to what she says that is the truth. Of course, nobody should be in a position to where they want to body shame someone, criticize someone's look. 100%, I do agree with that. But to talk about this in a way as if you haven't done it is ludicrous. She cannot sit and tell us that she's never body shamed anyone in her life, that she's never judged anyone in her life. 100% that she has. 100%. I don't even need the proof. But let's break it down though. This is coming from a woman who has a very low self-esteem, a woman that is very insecure, and the reason why we know this is because the amount of work that she has done to herself proves that. She looks nothing like the way she did when she was born. She even spoke about, judging people based on the way they're born or even how they look now. Honey, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I can tell you this now. You have 100% changed yourself for the better. But you know what though? She talks about how Sarper isn't judgmental either. Okay. Sarper was the one that told you that you need to lose a little bit more weight. He's the one that controls what you wear, how you look. Now that part may not necessarily come from a place of judgment, but it definitely comes from a place of, well, you're going to look better if I do this for you. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that she even says Sarper isn't judgmental is bizarre to me, because that has been made abundantly clear from him throughout the time on 90 Day Fiance. I don't know who the hell she thinks she is. She must think that we have like this memory loss. She must think that we have amnesia or something, because the fact is though, when it comes to people, I don't know what people have been saying to her. I don't know if people have been body shaming her or any of that stuff, and I definitely don't condone if people have been shaming her. But for me personally, I'm only here for one reason. That's to simply tell you that, listen, don't be a hypocrite. Do not be a hypocrite. Do not be a hypocrite to the fact that your whole person judges you and tries to control how you look, how much you weigh, how you even breathe, if anything, to be honest with you. And also at the same time, you are a woman that has been living this life of where you are never happy. If you're not happy, what do? You go to a surgeon and get something done about it. Nose job. I don't know how many you've had, but you probably had more than one. Lip filler. God knows how many times you've had it, but you probably had that multiple times. The amount of layer of makeup that you wear, God knows. Everything about you says that I am promoting insecurity. Anyone that looks up to you that is a female that may have insecurities, if they were to look up to you as an influencer, they will probably think that, hey, well, she went and got this done, that done, that done. So you know what? I'm gonna go and get it done too, because maybe to make me feel better, maybe to make me look better. But this is the thing. This is the real conversation that we're not having. This is the real conversation that she's not bringing to the table. The real conversation is, why are you so insecure about yourself? Why do you have to keep going under the knife? When will it ever stop? And also on top of that, are you going to encourage your daughter to do the same? Because look at it this way, right? I'm assuming if she's a good mother, she probably would praise her daughter, tell her that her daughter is beautiful, tell her that she's amazing, all these kind of things. But what happens when your daughter says, Mom, hey, I want a nose like you. I want to get mine smaller too. Are you going to say no? Or are you going to say no? Are you going to say no, honey, you don't need to do that because you're perfect the way you are? Or are you going to say, no, honey, don't do that because I don't want you to fall down the same mistake that I did. I don't want you to get something and then feel like to get another thing because, to be honest with you, you're beautiful the way you are and you shouldn't change a single goddamn thing. And if anything, I should have done that myself. But she's not the type of person who's going to do that. If her daughter says, hey, I want to get my nose changed or whatever, she can be like, oh, really? You know what? I've got the perfect surgeon for you. I've got the perfect this person for you. I'll hook you up. So what kind of person is she? The kind of person is going to tell her daughter that, hey, you're fine the way you are? Or is going to say, yes, let's go and get it done. And while I'm there, maybe I'll get something done too. Anyway, sometimes in life, some people have the right message, give or take, but they are most certainly the wrong messenger. And when you're the wrong messenger, you tell you don't have the right message because we all know it's not coming from a place of good. It's only come from a place of BS. Nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.